course, I listened to this dumb asshole who didn't know anything. Told me I had to take off the whole steering column assembly, change my wires, and now I can't get the fucker back on, and I gotta move the truck. So I was able to get it started, and now we're about to do something that I would say I wouldn't do at home. So don't do this at home, or on the road, don't go far. If you're doing this at home, make sure no one's around, so you don't kill anybody, or yourself, because you gotta watch out for those Texans and drivers. But now I feel like one of those rice burner people. You know, I gotta grab the steering wheel from the passenger seat and stick it on. That's so not safe. Oh, this is going to be a wonderful day. Now I gotta find my nut, my bolt. There's my bolt, my nut, my bolt. I need to put my nut on. Stick my nut there. Because I don't want the steering wheel to come off. We're just gonna make it tight, and we're gonna put her in reverse, which is there. And I advise people don't do this, because this is dumb. This is real dumb, people. But I gotta move this truck, and I am scared. I was so scared. I was as scared as when I heard Biden was president. I was like, oh, sweet Jesus, the world's going to shit now. We have this idiot as our president. This is fucking great. This is fucking phenomenal, man. I have no idea. This actually works, man. This works. It's scary as fuck though, because I don't know if this was a good idea or not, but it is working. You might be a redneck if your steering column isn't attached, but you can start your old army truck and drive it. You don't want to do this if you got to go far. You got to see, as the phone falls over, it's the last thing I'm worried about. I got to move this truck. That is all I got to do. Just got to move it and park it, and then it goes to the shop to get repaired, because I got a really bad tranny leak. It's a leaking bad. But I don't need it in my way right this second. So we're going to do this. I'm trying not to get the marrow. That should be good. Move! Throw the phone around. Now, as you guys can see, I literally have no steering column here. The rest of it. Now, how do I shut it off? This is how you turn it on. This is how you're going to shut it off. Okay? For all you people who don't know, this is what turns your vehicle on. This little guy here. Okay? So this guy, you push it in. I'm going to show you guys real quick in case you're having an issue and you got to move your check. You don't know what the fuck to do. And you listen to some dumb redneck who told you to take it all apart to change out the fucking turn signal switch. You're going to push this in. Okay? You can hear it. It's clicking. Well, it clicked. It's been running. And then I'm going to put my foot on the brake and I'm going to push it in all the way. Like. See? And it starts up. It's redneck engineering at its finest. And then, boom, you pull it up and it shuts off. And that's it. It's almost like driving a Humvee that doesn't have the key anymore and you got to flip the switch on it. But that's how I'm going to get it to the shop. The only problem with this is that because it's not really connected and supported down there, this thing is floppy as a pair of tits on an old bitch. So you want to be really careful you don't break anything. But it's also a quick way if you don't want to get a tow truck and have your truck towed to the shop with your tail between your legs like I do. So I'm just going to drive it over there. Luckily my shop is literally less than 15 minutes of walking distance, so I don't have to go far. My mechanic's going to think I'm out of my mind when I show up with it. And he'd be like, how the fuck did you get here? And I'd be like, well, I drove it that way. He's like, you're out of your mind. So, yeah, well, I don't want to spend $200-300 for a fucking tow because they charge shit. You know, I mean, it's not $200-300. It could be less than that. I know the guy, but that's not the point, though. So, and the funny thing, in the mirror, it looked like I was sitting on top of the Camaro's hood, and I'm not. So That's it.